May 25th, 2023. Hi, Alex. Hope you get the birthday card I sent. Hope you're doing okay. Wish I could pop out of a birthday cake for you on your birthday. Sending you kisses, Alex. XOXO. Those are 2 of 4 pages worth of the electronic love letters sent to Alex Murdaugh just in the month of May. Let's not even get into June and July yet. We have those on the way. Those are coming sometime in the next 2 weeks, so make sure if you want to catch that video, trust me, after this one and hearing some of the crazy messages that this guy's getting, you're going to want to see the next video. I'm already excited to see what we get next. Make sure you subscribe to me if you want to see that, and the YouTube channel Phone Calls from Prison. Credit to him for these messages because I got these from him, but credit where credit's due. Fitz News had access to them first. Before we get to these juicy love letters, I got a little bonus surprise for you. Don't worry. I'm going to read you all of that good stuff in this video. But I'm going to give you something you probably didn't expect to get when you clicked on this video. These are from the batch of photos obtained in the original FOIA request by Phone Calls from Prison. He forwarded it to me just because, yes, I've spent 10 years in the same South Carolina Department of Corrections prisons that Alex Murdaugh is now serving his life sentence in, and he just wanted to see if maybe my experienced eye could pick out a few things and details and interesting stuff that he wasn't able to from viewing these pictures. And let me tell you, I was. This first picture I want to show you shows that Alex Murdaugh isn't too different from all of us in the mornings while he's in prison. There he is, shirtless on the toilet, taking a number 2 for a 68-minute tablet session. What is he doing on this tablet? Well, the FOIA request information shows he has played an adventure capitalist video game. Yes, you're allowed to play and purchase. He's been able to purchase video games on his tablet to play while he's on the toilet. His favorite game seems to be Adventure Capitalist because of how many times he logs in and plays it. So the same guy who has become notorious for all these things, which include his improper handling of money in the nicest way of putting it possible. His favorite thing to do is sit on the toilet and play strategizing money-making games, venture capitalist video games. This next photo I'm going to show you right here, you can see Alex Murdaugh against the wall of his prison cell, but take another look. Look behind him on the wall. You can see some graffiti that's been put onto the wall. We don't know by who. Obviously, someone who was in that cell before him. But if you look closely at the graffiti, you can see in street art style letters the letter D, the letter A, and the letter D. Dad. It's almost strangely poetic. This guy, who was in prison for several things, including the murder of his son, is in a cell all day long looking at the word dad on the wall. That was interesting and wanted to share that with you. These final 3 pictures, I'll show them all at once because it's really just to show you, hey, Alex Murdaugh clearly has some money coming in. He's clearly purchasing canteen, commissary, snacks, drinks, candy. Right here in the first picture, you see he has a Starlight peppermint kind of poking out of his mouth that he's sucking on. Looks like he sucked all the red stripes off of it, but they do sell peppermint candies on the canteen. Looks like he's a fan of them. In the next photo you see right here, we can make out the Lipton iced tea, the box of Lipton iced tea bags. So looks like he enjoys his tea. And lastly, it is a bit blurry, but I'm able to make out he seems to be drinking this bag of Doritos. It looks like he's down to the bottom. He's got just the chip crumbs in there, and he is just pouring them up and wolfing them down. So he really enjoys his snacks in there. Looks like he's living life. He's in there playing his video games on the toilet. He likes to watch a lot of movies. He buys and watches a lot of movies at night. It shows me every time he watches one, his 2 favorite things are movies and video games. He's snacking. He's sucking on peppermints. He often checks his messages, which is that brings me to the messages now. So we'll go ahead and get into those. But there are no responses from him to these messages. I'll go ahead and tell you now. But the question is that, well, then does he even see them? Is somehow something messing up to where he's not even seeing them? Oh no, he sees them. He logs in quite often to check his messages. That information is given to us in the FOIA request information. So he's definitely reading them. He just doesn't respond. Who knows why? Could likely be because he knows the public is going to see it if he does. But without further ado, let me read you some of the best, in my opinion, and most interesting messages that have been sent to Alex Murdaugh in the month of May. This first message is not exactly a love letter. It's from a guy, but it's still pretty interesting. I'm going to read it to you. It says, "Hi, Alex. I've tried messaging you before, but not sure it went through. Are they giving you access to a tablet in there? I am a news reporter at Fox News Digital. Curious how you are doing. Did you happen to be big into boating? I try to get on the water as much as possible myself. Thanks for your time. Best, Michael." So it looks like old Michael over there at Fox News Digital possibly is trying to get in good with old Murdaugh. Here's another one. "Hello, Alex. Hope you're doing okay. I just wanted you to know someone out here really does care. I wish there was a way to show you that. Thinking about you puts a smile on my face. Screw the media. They can go to hell. Good night, Alex." Another one says, "Thinking about you. It's too bad you have zero privacy here. You're right. I just wanted to reach out to you and say hello." This one says, "Good morning. I wish I could hug you and kiss you all over. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point." Oh, this is interesting. It just says, "Sent you some commissary money." So that may explain where the peppermints, Doritos, and iced tea are coming from. Another one says, oh, it's from the same person. It says, "One of these days you gotta say something." They're not going to give up until he says something. Let me remind you, each message to send to him costs at least about 25-30 cents. This one says, "You have a woman who looks like Jessica Biel, another one that calls herself Mrs. Murdaugh, and a beauty contestant. But I guarantee none of them have like mine." Here's one short and sweet, just showing support. It says, "I just wanted to say I support you." Oh boy. Now, this is from the same girl who said something about Jessica Biel and Mrs. Murdaugh. It says, "Alex, Alex, Alex, exclamation point. I want you so bad. I'm going to need to go take a cool shower. I'm so worked up thinking about you." From the same girl. So she's messaged several times in a row. She says, "I want you to know that I fantasize about you. I would love to be locked in a jail cell with you. I would let you have your way with me and do anything you want. ... Anything. Exclamation point." Wow. These are just a few. They're not all love letters. Here's one. It might be the start of a love letter. It says, "If I flew to South Carolina, would you put me on a visitor list?" The next one, here's one. It says, "Hi, Alex. So I thought I'd try and message you one last time. As I said before, I'm not like the crazy women declaring their love for you. If you want a friend you can trust or some support, let me know. If not, then I guess take care." Nice try, Louise. I know what you're doing, Louise. You got some game. Yeah, I'm not like these other ones. Oh, come on, Louise. But no, seriously. Those are just some of my favorites. Again, we have at least two. This is just 1 month's worth. We have 2 more months worth coming in the next few weeks. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'll pick out my favorites and cover them as I am here. But if you want each and every single message, not just from these next 2 months that are coming, but from this batch right here, I looked again. I said 4 pages worth in the beginning of this video. It's actually about 5, maybe 6. There's a lot. So if you want each and every one of those messages, go follow Phone Calls from Prison. If he has not posted them already, he will be posting a video with each and every message very soon. So there's just a few. And let me know what you think about that. I'm sure you have a lot of thoughts. Let me know in the comments. Other than that, thank you for watching, and don't miss the next update. Have a good one.